I've loved Superman since as long as I can remember, since I was a kid, since I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I'm like, nothing about this trailer inspires me. I mean, I'm all about seeing characters go through trials and tribulations. I like that. I'm not saying I want the whole movie just to be him winning and destroying things, but I haven't seen anything super at all. It's just a man in a freaking diaper bag of a suit. So, brand new Superman trailer just dropped today. I'm gonna watch it and do a reaction. I really want this movie to be good. There seems to be a whole lot going on in it, like just way too much stuff going on. Way too many characters. It feels like Batman and Robin, the old 90s movie. As long as the character and the storyline of Superman are good, all the other stuff, really don't care about. We'll see. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully this is good. Please be good, James Gunn. So many people, I'm seeing screenshots, you're like, oh, pure cinema, this is epic. I'm like, from what this is not. It's not, but I'm trying to be positive. And just because if I don't like this trailer or movie, that doesn't mean that I'm not a Superman fan. That just means I don't like this version. So anyways.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of fire,
It's
but-
a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not
Cool
maybe.
shot.
I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
Suit is
I'm
so
not the one
stupid.
being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would
About the only cool
question
shot I've
myself
seen
in
of the whole
same
thing.
Situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Bro, this dude can't catch a break. It's cool that a civilian.
Eyes up here.
Very cool, the engineer. Robots.
Your choices,
Oh my God, Crypto is so stupid.
your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Bro, Jonathan Kent looks like he's going through some stuff.
Superman. He's not a man.
Once again, freaking beat up.
He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
You have a dog?
Okay, so there's some good moments in it. It looks tacky to me. It really looks tacky. There are moments where I feel like he is a good Superman. I'm tired of seeing him getting freaking beat up. Every scene is him getting destroyed by somebody, which I understand. Maybe he's just trying to make him more human, but that's the thing. Superman is not human. That's the thing. So cool dialogue between Superman and Lois. His outfit, look at this shot right here of him walking. That is, oh my gosh, the engineer looks so, this looks like a cartoon, which I understand. Not everything in the comics looks good on film. That's just how it is. It doesn't transfer good to film. This just looks tacky. I'm not saying I want a darker, brooding Superman like Zack Snyder. That's not what I'm saying. It's just this feels like I'm watching the CW. The graphics are okay. Some of the CGI is pretty good. Once again, the two best shots that I keep seeing everybody post is this shot here of him saving the little girl. Like obviously that's freaking epic. But everybody was hating on Snyder and Superman destroying Metropolis. But look at this, same thing. You basically got another Kryptonian-like character, juggernaut-looking thing that is destroying and blasting buildings. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Graphics look okay when he's flying. Once again, Superman getting destroyed, falling down. It's cool seeing a normal person in the city help Superman, but that's just how many times did a normal person help Christopher Reeve uh, when he was in Superman? You know what I'm saying? Like I just keep seeing him getting destroyed over and over and over. It's like, bro, this dude freaking sucks right now. I mean, I'm all about seeing characters go through trials and tribulations. I like that. I'm not saying I want the whole movie just to be him winning and destroying things, but I haven't seen anything super at all. It's just a man in a freaking diaper bag of a suit. That costume is horrible. I just I think people who are saying that this is amazing were paid by DC. I think they were. I think they were paid by Warner Brothers, and they wrote them a check, and they're like, "I need you to brag on this and say it's the best thing you've ever seen," because, like, I know my movies, I know my film, I know it looks good, I know it doesn't look good, like, and it's not like a stylistic thing, like, it just looks stupid. It looks stupid. I do like that his eyes are blue, and I liked it looks like they CGI'd his suit to fit him a little more because all the set photos and even the first reveal photo, like, it was so baggy and clunky, so it looks like they're trying to CGI it a little bit. Apparently, they're breaking into Fortress of Solitude. I mean, I just feel like I'm watching a Pets movie. I feel like this and all the marketing is all about crypto. And it's like the thing about Batman and Robin. So remember Batman and Robin, like they had their own credit cards that have the Batman logo on it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so you had let's say if there was an animal or a pet or dogs. Dogs didn't exist on Krypton. But let's just say, I'm sure in the comics there were. There's plenty of Superman people that don't like crypto. He may be okay, but not for the freaking movie, not for the relaunch of DC universe. But the fact that he's got a necklace with the Superman logo and a cape on, it's just tacky to me. Like that feels like Batman and Robin. That feels like nipples on the bat suit. Like it's just stupid. And the fact that his logo is on the Fortress of Solitude, you know what I'm saying? It just feels like fake. It feels like a big play, like a big theatrical play. I mean, and if you were gonna have a dog, Crypto, at least make him not look like a freaking pound puppy. That looks like the dude from Stranger Things. Season 2, Stranger Things, where, 11 and the people from the city, they go searching for the guy that, like, used to torture them and abuse them. That looks like the dude. I'm gonna see if I can find a clip. I think it's this guy. I just bro, Pa Kent is been through it. I just don't know, and I read somewhere that James Gunn said it's a double wide trailer. It's not a Kent farm, so it's like, I don't get it, man. Like, I get creative differences, but I don't know. I want this to succeed, but it's just Mr. Terrific. I cannot get over how stupid he looks. I just can't get over it. I can't get over how stupid he looks. Once again, beat up in the bed. He's just what this dude cannot do anything. Like, think of all the great superhero trailers you've seen. I'm sure they're like you think of the Dark Knight, you think of Iron Man, you think of Avengers, except for Infinity War because everyone knew Infinity War was gonna happen. But how many times have you seen a trailer for a movie and your main character just beat up the whole movie? Once again, Superman just freaking and they say this, everybody's saying this is the greatest shot ever. They're like pure aura. Like, no, it's not pure aura. I mean, there if this shot is cool, then what about the shot of Henry Cavill and Man of Steel? That's what I'm saying. The coolest that is a cool shot. It's very cool. But that's about the only cool shot of this trailer, man. I'm just not it just feels there's so much going on, and I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I hope I go to this movie, and I may just wait for it to come out on HBO Max, honestly. It doesn't look good to me. It reminds me of The Last Jedi. Like, it just this Guy Gardner, oh my gosh, I can't get over how stupid he looks. And what is he in a floating wheelchair? Oh, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And I'm not saying I want it to be dark and moody like Man of Steel. That's not what I'm saying. One of my favorite movies of all time is the original Superman movie, and that's bright and colorful. There's a difference between comedic timing and comedic relief and then just being tacky. Like, that looks tacky.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get 'em for you.
Now that's kinda cool. I like the outfit, no. Outfit, the hair, no, but the fact that we're seeing live action Green Lantern is really cool. Him flicking his hand and the lantern ring, coming up, making the hand come out of the ground, like, that's cool. But, everything else is just I'm just not liking it, and it's okay to not like it. Some people think it's the greatest thing. I'm like, "I better be wrong." Oh, and here's a person taking a selfie in front of the Battle of Metropolis. It's like, yeah, James Gunn did make Guardians of the Galaxy, and those were great movies. He made great characters, but those were characters that no one really knew. The majority of the general public did not know about. I didn't know about Guardians of the Galaxy. I was always a DC person growing up. But he took characters that most people didn't know who and gave them a story. But you're taking one of the most beloved characters of all time. I don't see where this movie is going. I don't see. It's so much going on when you're relaunching a whole universe. Like, it's like this is the first movie in the DC universe, and this is how you're starting it. Like, it's practically the Justice League with tacky CGI. That's just me. I just don't. I mean, it's okay. It looks like a TV show. I'd watch it if it was on HBO Max. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's about the only other cool shot too, is him flying up. Like, I just don't. Like, as a Superman, let me show you. For people who saying I'm not a Superman fan, I made this, cut it out, made it myself. I'm a massive Superman fan. It's in my office. Like, I've loved Superman since as long as I can remember, since I was a kid, since I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I'm like, nothing about this trailer inspires me. Like, the shot of him flying in the air and kind of like coming out of the clouds, cool shot. The shot of him flying up towards the thing, cool shot. The shot of him saving the girl, cool shot. There's like 3 or 4 cool shots. That's like, oh, that's cool. But like, nothing about this makes me excited as a Superman fan. I don't care what anybody says. Like, go eat bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm allowed to not like this, and it's just tacky. It feels like a CW show, and I'm like, bro, this is how you're starting the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Would start with something like this. No, you started with Iron Man when Tony Stark first discovered. And I get Superman's origin story's been told. You don't have to tell the whole origin story, but like, you're starting a whole new universe and you're skipping to chapter 10. You're skipping everything. And I don't understand. I don't see, and I don't like the logo either. Like the Kingdom Come logo, I just don't like it. It's not the Superman logo. I just don't like it, man. Let me just say this, because a lot of people are like, oh, James Gunn's Batman's gonna be great. I hope he makes Batman as tacky as he made Superman. So everybody who loves Batman can freak out. So I don't know. I'm trying to be positive, but like, I don't care. It's not my Superman. Like, that's not it. The suit is tacky. I mean, David Cornsweat, his voice and his eyes and his face seem to be like a cool Superman, but just not feeling it, man. Like, I remember where I was and where I was standing and what I was wearing when I watched the original Man of Steel trailer. Like, it impacted me that much. Like, this is just a trailer. Like, I feel like I'm watching another Marvel TV show on Disney Plus. Like, that's what this feels like. It's nothing is compelling about this trailer to me. It's just what it is. So, love it or hate it, agree with me, don't agree with me, I don't care. I don't know. I mean, the movie is 2 months away, and this is the first trailer we've gotten. The very first actual trailer. The first one was a teaser. It was like no dialogue. It was a teaser. This is a trailer. 2 months away in the first trailer. I'm just like, I feel like there's so much going on. Like, I feel like this is not a story. I can't figure out what the story is. What's this movie about? I don't know. I'm trying not to just, but that's what trailers do. Trailers are supposed to tell you how the movie's gonna be. I've seen great trailers that have terrible movies. And then I've seen like, trailers be really good. So hopefully this will blow me away. But I'm just like, the fact that Crypto's in it, I love dogs. I have 2 Great Danes. Actually, one of them is on the floor right behind me. I love dogs. But the fact that you got a dog, a freaking pound puppy running around with a cape on, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. I don't know. James Gunn made Guardians of the Galaxy, but his Suicide Squad movie was horrible. I did not like it at all. I didn't like it at all. So I don't know. You can say I'm being overly negative, but I don't care. Like, it's just not, this doesn't do it for me. And I'm a huge Superman fan. I've been one since I was a kid. And this just doesn't, people are like, oh, this is Christopher Reeve all over. Like, I want to see Superman. I don't want to see Guy Gardner. I don't want to see Mr. Terrific. I don't want to see Hawk Girl. I don't want to see Crypto. I don't want to see the Engineer. I don't want to see Ultraman. I don't want to see all that stuff. Like, it's too much. Let me see this character by himself, stand alone. I want to see why he's Superman. Maybe he struggles with being Superman. I don't know. That's what's so great about Man of Steel is like you felt when he first put on the suit, you had some of his story and you didn't have to get an origin story, but you knew how he felt. This just doesn't do it for me, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're just, maybe this is all for kids. Like, I understand they're trying to appeal to a larger crowd, a larger demographic. And this movie will make probably a lot of money just because it's Superman, not because it's good, just because it's Superman. I'm sure going to get all kinds of hate in the comments, but I just, I don't care. We're allowed to like things. We're allowed to not like things. Like, if you love this, cool. I'm not saying you don't have a right. I'm just saying this is, to me, I just don't like it. I haven't seen enough of Superman or him as Clark Kent, you know. Seems like he'll be a really good Clark Kent, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sold. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Just let me know what you think. I mean, you know, I have a really good friend who loves it. He sent me a text. He's like, man, I'm all about it. Like, I'm all in for it. Like, this is great. It's epic. And I'm like, he's one of my best friends. And but we just have different views. Like, this ain't it. This ain't it. If this is what the whole DC universe is going to be, like, bruh, I don't know, whatever. I think if the suit was better, at least there'd be that. Like, it'd be like, oh, well, the CGI's okay, don't like the coloring, everything else is tacky, but man, his suit is dope. Like, but it's not even that. Like, his suit is stupid. It's stupid. All right, catch you next time.